It is Monday, July 10th, 2023, and here's this week's balcony garden update. This time we'll start over here with the blueberries. You can see they've started to turn blue, and they look like blueberries. So this one has been a fantastic success this year. We have the pepper plant. I've actually eaten a lot of peppers off this one this year so far. This one has been an ultra success as well. Some nice hot jalapeno peppers. I've been eating the strawberries too as we go along. Those kind of white strawberries, they don't look so great, but they taste okay. Haven't got too many of those this year. Actually picked a couple strawberries off this plant. Strawberries still growing quite nicely. Some herbs over here. This was the tangerine seed. Some more herbs. This over here is the lemon plant. You can see it's progressing quite nicely. It's growing. Now let's turn our focus to tomatoes. So first over here we have this tomato plant. You can see it's got some flowers on it. Don't see much of the tomatoes yet, but we'll keep an eye on that one. This was the store-bought one. I've actually eaten a lot of tomatoes off this one this summer so far. Very, very yummy. Super sweet cherry tomatoes. And over here on the end, I have another cherry tomato. You can see the flowers on it. So that one's growing quite well too. It wouldn't be a condominium balcony without the wind. Here we go, have a look at this plant here. You can see it's budding a little bit. There we go. Zoom in on those buds. Beside it, right there, we have another one that's also got flowers on it. There's some budding up here too. Over here we got the cucumbers. We're comparing the cucumbers on the balcony to the cucumbers in the backyard. So you can see they've started here. I do have something to show you. These ones grow up the wall. They've got lots of yellow flowers on it. So we'll keep an eye on these and see how they progress. So I'll show you here, we got celery. Organic celery is also very nice. It's not very easy to see the celery here with all the leaves. I'm doing my best to show you. And then over here we've got chives and some onions. So the onions aren't such a great success here on the balcony this year, but there are some that are growing. So it's not too bad. The chives look pretty good though. So over here we have a tomato plant. You can see the stem is getting pretty good. And I've got flowering on it. Give that one a little extra support there. Beside it, here's another one. You can see they're growing quite good. This one's also got some flowering on it, so that's a good sign. Now, these plants here seem a little bit small. I think these were the pepper ones. And the stems have gotten a lot thicker, as you can see. But we don't got any fruit on them yet. So my conclusion so far is that the pepper plants, if they're already grown, can do well in the ground. But if you go from seed, you got to grow them bigger before the season starts. But we'll keep an eye on it and see how the progress goes. Got a couple more small ones over here. I think these were tomato. They haven't grown so good yet, but we'll give it. So here's a couple more tomato plants right here. For some reason these ones don't look like they're doing that well. They are growing, but a little bit of brown leaves on them. There are some flowers. Actually, you can take a look really closely here and you can see, if I could zoom in. There we go. Bit of a tomato happening there. So, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So that one started, so that's pretty good. And then remember, we had the trough back here. You gotta give this one a little support here. You can see they're growing together a little bit. But again, it's got flowers on it. This one's got a very healthy stem, and it's also got flowers. Over here we have a potted cucumber plant. You can see the cucumber starting on it from the flowers there. Okay. So here we got some more. These look like they're the tomato plants. You can still see the yellow flowering on them. They're getting a little bit taller here, as you can see. Zoom in a little bit there. And then we got one more over here. Actually, two more. One here and then one over here. And again, you can see the yellow flowers on it. Here we got cucumber again. Let's see if I put a little support here. Help it stand a little better. And here's another cucumber, as you can see. Also got a flower on it there. So that's starting. And I give a little support so it could grow upwards. And here, this one is beans. Oh, you can see one there. See it there? There's a better view. And on the end here, we got a few stalks of corn. Let's see, they're not quite as small as the last video. They've grown a little bit. This guy on the end, but that's okay. And then behind the netting here, you can see there's some kale plants. This one's zucchini. Potato over here. Now, speaking of potato, over here on this side, remember I planted the potato here. Let's see if you can have a look. The ground over here. So we've got this plant and it's got these buds on it. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then most of the onions been eaten. There's still onions growing through here though. Okay, so here we go. Here's a tomato plant. And give it a little bit extra support here now. So it does look a little bit better. And then here's the cucumber one. You can see it's standing up nicely now. And the little cucumber starting. You see it? Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, the sun is setting on me tonight. It's a beautiful evening. Probably still close to 30 degrees out here, so it's a nice summer day. Plants are growing. We've got some good progress. Sorry about the delays in putting out videos this year. Just been busy. Haven't had the time to do as much videos as I have in the past, but I'll try and do a weekly update every week this year. I'll try. Okay? So that's what we have for this week. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time.